Hello and welcome to this unit on Romanticism, in which we are going to look at the background of the Romantic Age and some features of Romantic criticism. And I'm Dr. Shyaonti Talwar, who is going to engage with you for this session. Right. So let us understand what Romanticism is all about. Romantic age came after the Augustan or the Neoclassical age, and it was a reaction to the rationalism, the balance, and the kind of limitations, self imposed limitations, and the censorship of the Augustan age. In the Romantic age, the stress shifted to emotion and imagination, from balance and technique. So, Romantic Age reflected a very strong appeal for love of liberty. And this love of liberty was actually inherent to the English mind and the English sensibility. And that is why the Romantic Age held such a strong appeal to the English readership. The Romantic Age was also given an impetus by Longinus's essay on the sublime, which was widely printed and circulated. And in fact, the fact that the essay emphasized on transport and enthusiasm is what heralded the Romantic Age, because the Romantic Age also saw this as a kind of celebration of the imaginative side and celebration of subjectivity. Now, let us look at some features of Romantic criticism. Romantic criticism focuses on impressions, on how on responses, on individual responses of the critic after receiving certain impressions from a work of art, and it does not rely too much on rules or set standards or parameters. It is basically rooted in emotions and sensations, and it is a very individualistic school of criticism because it allows freedom of inquiry, which is very rare in any school of criticism. It is concerned more with the nature and function of poetry. If you read the major critics of this age, like Coleridge, Wordsworth, Shelley, they will all focus on the nature and function of poetry rather than style, diction, or the appropriateness of literary genres, which was the tradition in the previous age, that is the neoclassical age. Poetry ceases to be an imitation or an invention, and instead it becomes an expression of emotion and imagination. So, the more imaginative you are, the better you emote, the worthier your work of art becomes. And there's a lot of emphasis, there's a lot of spotlight on simplicity in style and content, in theme and treatment. And this is what characterizes not only the literary works of the age, but also the critical parameters of the age. Some of the noted critics of this age are Wordsworth, Coleridge, and Shelley. And it primarily looks at the critic's ability to receive impressions and to be able to express and impart and share those impressions.